Good morning, viewers. Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Thursday. What's the date?
We don't know.
We don't know. Welcome to Thursday.
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Wow. Welcome to the Ring of Kerry. The waterfall, the name of which we can't pronounce.
No.
And we're driving around the Ring of Kerry today. And there's lots of cool stuff. It's probably going to rain for the first time in the week, which is absolutely fine. We will try to dodge the showers as best we can. And we'll start our adventure.
Yeah.
From Killarney.
Bye.
Viewers, this is our second stop on the drive around the Ring of Kerry.
The ladies' view.
The ladies' view. And this is something you don't see every day. I'll do a little panoramic of the mists and the lake and the rocks and the hill and the light.
It's gorgeous.
And the souvenir shop that either were too early for today or were too early in the season. Either way, it's all great. Not many cars on the road, which is good because it's very, very narrow. But that's quite the rainforest down there. It looks like something from Jurassic Park. Listen, I think I can hear a velociraptor.
That's a bird. No.
Go on.
No, I don't hear it.
Do it.
Arr!
Good enough. Very good. Let's move on.
Okay.
See yous. Oh, let's have a quick look at the informative map. Ah, they're opening the shutters, so it must be time for the tourists to come. So as it says, we are here looking out over this, and I guess we're going to go around, around here.
Yep. To Moll's Gap.
To Moll's Gap next. Perfect. Alright, very good. So this is the stone fort. The Killarney. Whatever. You laughing at my Gaelic?
No, I'm not at all.
Good. Stone fort. One of the largest and finest stone forts in Ireland, probably built in the early centuries AD before Christianity came to Ireland. It must have been the home of a very wealthy landowner or chieftain who had a great need for security. Where is that?
Oh, I don't know where.
It doesn't say where it is. There's the Atlantic, the wide Atlantic Ocean. It's a dry stone wall.
Wet.
Oh, it's a wet stone wall. Good point. Good point, well presented.
Thank you. Hello.
Was it worth the drive all the way up that single track?
Sure.
Good. Well done. That's the right answer. It's not every day you get to see a stone fort.
No.
Enter and be recognised. Open the door. You see?
Houses in here.
Yeah, there'll be little houses and tents and things, and you can man the walls.
Not very big.
How big do you need a stone fort?
Big enough for a chieftain and his family and his army.
Well, we probably have a tent in here or something in the corner. There is the little storehouse.
Oh.
Go and climb in there, honey. Check it out.
All right. Don't step in the poo.
You gonna check out the storehouse?
Oh look, no.
No. You
I'm
could live.
looking at it.
You could live in there today.
You could.
So you can climb the steps here, and climb the steps again and get up on the top.
Oh my gosh, but we can't do that.
I'm not going to climb slippy steps.
No.
That sounds like a bad idea. Fun though.
Yeah, it is.
Must have been very strong.
Watch out for all the poo, honey.
I'm trying to. Must have been very strong to have built this.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
The Vikings are coming. Alright, it's that. That's the stone
2,000
fort.
years old, probably.
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. It's very old. They should knock it down and build a new one. Ireland's best known view. So the sign said. I believe those are the Skellig Islands. There's something about the Skellig Islands, but I can't remember. Was it a monastery on there or something?
Maybe so. Sounds like a whiskey. It's cold and windy up here.
That's pretty impressive. So it is. Waterville. Okay. So we're on the coast. This is the Valentia. I guess say Valentia, not Valentia. Is that Valentia?
I think it's Valentia.
Valentia. This is the Valentia Tetrapod Trackway. I was just listening to an audiobook on 2 days ago. No, yesterday. Yesterday. I listened to an audiobook yesterday on the plane that talked about the Tetrapod Trackway in Ireland. And DAmy read about it today in the book, completely by random. And I said, I wonder how far it is. It turns out it was 2.5 miles away.
So weird.
So don't bring Muhammad to the mountain, bring the mountain to Muhammad. Anyway, this is the tracks made by a tetrapod, or so they say. Looks like nothing to me.
Yeah, it looks like nothing to me.
Footprints, one of the first animals to walk on land. These footprints are 385 million years old.
I don't see anything on this rock.
You don't see the tail dragging? The faint tail drags?
Yeah, I see it. Well,
That just looks like ripples from the
Looks like
the
ripples.
sand, but I wonder how
I think
these.
they're saying that this is a footprint, that's a footprint, and this right here is a tail drag.
You see something?
I think maybe this is a footprint,
Yeah.
and then that up there, and then that over there, and then a tail drag in the middle.
All right, you're seeing something I'm not, but that's fine. It's the oldest in situ record vertebrae. Animal backbone walking on land. Before this, all known vertebrates were fish. So we actually descended from these tetrapods, I believe. Gradually, the fins evolved into primitive legs. They developed the ability to breathe out of air. They were the first tetrapods. And they evolved into mammals and eventually humans. So I was right, viewers. We descend from tetrapods. Well, fish originally, but fish are fish. And this island used to be on the equator.
Below, even.
Below even. So I think the actual, there's some more tracks down there, I believe. We could go and check that out if you'd like to.
All right.
I'll read. Give the viewers something to look at. Save them coming out here. No.
No.
Oh yeah, look, tetrapod tail drags.
Yep.
I not sure that's right, but we can pretend.
Ooh, I'm scared to go in there.
What? It's just the ocean. What's the worst that can happen? There's a big masts up there for communications across the Atlantic, probably, because this is the westernmost tip of Europe, and the undersea cable goes across the transatlantic cable, departs from the island here about a couple of miles away. It heads underwater. We did not climb up Skellig Michael because there are 600 wet stone steps looking something like this that were laid in 600 AD, so we didn't fancy falling in. So I think I see something. Do you think those are steps?
I see steps.
I think those are tetrapod footprints. Look at them everywhere.
Yeah, I see them everywhere too.
Good. So tetrapods walked around here, even though this was below the equator, 385 million years ago. You would think all that would have eroded away. I would have thought. 385 million years of...
Well, they were covered up for a long time with silt and sand.
Ah, were they?
Yeah, that's what it said, yeah.
Well, thank you for correcting me. Well, great.
Yeah.
That's the cliffs. Okay, shall we go get...
Yeah, let's go get a beer.
First beer of the day?
Yeah, first beer of the day, which is amazing.
We're
It's
a bit-
afternoon.
I know, we're a bit behind schedule.
I know.
Alright, jolly good. Let's catch up then.
Here we go, long hike.
So, viewers, go on fella, hurry up. Amy almost stepped on this little snail, and she said she's never seen a live snail before, especially a live snail that's moving. I said, well, that's interesting. I said, I was sitting at home one night and there was a faint knock at the door, Ames.
I hear you.
So I opened the door, nobody there.
Okay.
Looked down, little snail on the step, just like that one.
Oh.
So I kicked it.
Oh.
2 weeks later,
Yes.
a faint knock at the door. I opened the door, looked around, nobody there. I looked down, there's a snail on the step.
Yeah.
The snail looked up and said, "Why'd you kick me?"
Aww. Aww. That's sad.
It's supposed to be funny.
Well, it made me laugh first.
I'm sorry that my jokes make you sad.
Well, just kicking a snail. It took 2 weeks to get back.
That's it. You got it. You got the sad side and the funny side. I didn't really kick a snail. You don't have to
And
feel...
he didn't really talk to you.
No, you don't have to feel sad.
Okay. Ooh, it's steep.
I worry about the effect my humour has on you sometimes. Cause you distress. Maybe I should stop telling you jokes.
It's multi-level, multifaceted humor.
Maybe stop telling you jokes if it's going to upset you.
Nope. I like that.
I have to pay for more therapy now. Alright.
Alright. We're breathing heavy. Is it still on?
Yeah. That's why I'm holding it. No point in holding the camera that's off.
Oh, you better turn it off.
That'd be a waste of energy.
Turn it off.
GoPro, turn off. Yeah, press the button. Okay. You're on.
Hi.
Why'd you leave the car?
Oh, I had to get out of the car in case the car slipped and went into the ocean.
Ah, good.
So I didn't want to be in there by myself.
Good point. Waiting for the ferry.
Yeah.
It says it runs continuously, which is obviously a lie because I'm here.
And the ferry's not.
And the ferry is not. I see him pushing back.
Yeah, I see it. And it's not one of those. That one.
That was a great one.
Was it a good one?
The chain and wheel.
Yeah, the chain and wheel ferry. That was a great ferry.
And that was called King's Ferry.
Yeah, King's Ferry.
King's Ferry in Cornwall.
It was.
So in 9 clicks, about 5 miles, we could go back to over the bridge, but hey, there's a ferry, so we might as well take the ferry. Here he comes. It'll be fun. Nice little village.
Yes.
This seems like a fishing village, but I don't see many fishing boats.
There's a few over there.
Oh, I see a couple of pleasure cruisers.
Those 2 are fishing boats, aren't they?
First one might be. Second one might be too.
Yeah.
But the other 2 are a bit like me.
A pleasure cruise.
Pleasure craft.
Oh, pleasure craft.
That's where I was heading for. Okay, here he comes.
Here he comes.
We're making a habit of taking ferries when we go on vacations.
Yes.
You like it?
I do like the ferry.
Ah,
It's short enough that I don't get seasick.
right. But it's fast enough you get excited.
Yeah.
It's a little bit disconcerting though to be like basically sat on the water in your car.
It is kind of weird.
So that's
So we keep the windows open so that we can get out if we need to.
a good idea. Seatbelt off. No, don't you dare take your seatbelt off. You never to put it back on. Why are we going backwards? Oh, we're going back for another car. Oh yeah, we're going back for another car. There's another one over there. Let's go back to get it. It's like, come on. Hello.
Is it, how much is it? €11 one way, or are you going return?
No. Surprisingly quick. Valencia Island Ferry. So it's pronounced the Latin way. Valencia. Not Valencia, like we was thinking it might be because we're an island, but Valencia. Don't know why. For sure. It's time for a beer. It's time for a fucking beer. First of the day. And Amy's got a thirst on. Haven't you, Ames?
Hello.
You got a thirst on, haven't you?
What?
A thirst on.
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does.